What's up, everybody? The Wave Report back in the building with another video. If you're watching the video for the first time, make sure you hit like, subscribe button, ride the wave all the way to 12K. Now it's time for some more of that sports news. Back in the building with another video. Now, Bray Wyatt may not be going to AEW. The latest on Daniel Bryan's future and more. So let's go ahead and get into this. Shout out to Paul Davis over at WrestlingNews.co for writing this amazing article. Now, on a recent Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer indicated that Bray Wyatt was likely headed to AEW. Wyatt is still under a non-compete clause with WWE, so he legally could not start negotiating, right? On the Bryan and Vinny Show, Bryan Alvarez said that he heard from people in AEW who said that they were unaware that Wyatt could be headed there. Alvarez said on the Wrestling Observer Radio Show with Garrett, "I don't know the exact wording that Dave used, but he seemed to indicate that Bray Wyatt was going to AEW. What I can tell you about this, I am not saying that Dave is wrong. He may be right, and it may happen, but as soon as that show went up, I started getting text messages, and they were from people in AEW. It was not Tony Khan. These were people that probably should know, and they were like, Dave said that Bray is coming?" And I said, "I don't know. I didn't do the show. I haven't heard it yet." Essentially, they were unaware of this. Again, I'm not saying that Bray isn't going or that Dave is wrong. Dave may know something that they don't, which would be sort of weird, but that's the story right now. Alvarez continued, "What I think I can safely say is I do not believe it is a guarantee that Bray Wyatt is going to AEW. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. To me, this is not like CM Punk, where CM Punk was going to AEW, and I'm like 99.99999% sure that Bryan Danielson, aka Daniel Bryan, is going to AEW. I would not say anything resembling that for Bray Wyatt. I'm not sure. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. Maybe it will. But I would put it as much as less than 99.99999% at this point." Alvarez said that his gut tells him that Wyatt is not going to AEW, but things can change. So at this point, Wyatt going to AEW is not a sure thing and will likely stay that way until he officially becomes a free agent after his non-compete clause expires. Now, I just want to say this. This is a whole bunch of he say, she say. And if they did reach out to anyone in AEW, do you really think people in AEW are just about to tell you that Bray Wyatt, yeah, he's coming? Come on, look what they did with Punk. Punk was the worst kept secret. And the best kept secret is a worst kept secret. Just like they did with Punk, they can do the same thing with Bray Wyatt. It's called unofficial promotion. That's what they're doing. Same thing with Daniel Bryan. Unofficial promotion. You know, Bray Wyatt is definitely, in my opinion, going to AEW. Him sticking with WWE, they will have to offer him a lot of money. And WWE is not in the business of offering lots of money anymore because they're getting ready to sell off the company, in my opinion. So I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. Do you think Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan is going to AEW, or do you think they'll probably go to New Japan Pro Wrestling or back to the WWE? Definitely sound off in the comment section below. And until next time, I will see you wonderful people later. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as we ride the wave to 12K. Peace out.